Hello, welcome everybody. Now, I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me and that everybody can see me. So, if you can, just let me know. Because the more I hear from you, well, the more excited I get. And the more excited I get, the more I actually will feel your energy. So let's hear. As you can see, I've got the technical system running here. I've got the headset. Come in, come in. Can everybody hear me out there in YouTube land? And if you have, this is really important, if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, I want to see these numbers going up. We're at 8,110 subscribers. I want to see you go to our YouTube channel and I want you to press that subscribe button because by the end of this live, I want to see more than 8,110, not, not 810. So who's going to press that subscribe channel and who is going to see those numbers going up? I want to see those numbers going up. That is live. You can see it's 18:01 here in Barcelona. Now, it's been a while since we have gone live. There's many reasons, but one of the reasons is artificial intelligence. Oh, you know me, I like to have a laugh and a bit of comedy on these lives. But behind the scenes, the whole team have been working really, really hard to integrate this thing that everybody's talking about, AI, ChatGPT. It's going to take over the world. It's going to do so many different things. And we have been working hard on that to make sure that you actually can use ChatGPT and all of its amazing capabilities with our content. And did you know? I don't know if you know this, but did you know that we do actually have a PhD qualified data scientist on the team? So this guy was locked in a cave somewhere in Cyberland, and he and his team put together this amazing AI system that we have. Okay, so I see a couple of people saying subscribe, subscribe, subscribed, and the counter hasn't gone up yet. I'll have a check now, but definitely the time is right. So we'll see by the end. Okay, so tell me a little bit in the chat if you've ever heard of AI, if you've ever heard of Chat GPT. Just say, give me a yes, give me a like, press that like button. If you have, yes, Go Genius Academy, great to see you. Always delighted to see you on these lives. Yes, this will be recorded. It is going to be saved on our YouTube channel. Okay, Becky, yes. Colleen, yes. Regina, yes, that you've actually heard of these ChatGPT systems. Have you used them? Have you had luck with them? What are the main challenges that you feel that you've had with these? And I'm going to tell you actually before. The main challenge of any AI system, like ChatGPT or there's Claude or there's any of these, is initially they seem great. Oh, let me write an article about this. But the problem is that they are trained on a general, what's called data set, a general amount of information. And in order to really get the power out of these machines, you have to know how to talk to them. The example I always use is when Google first came out, we would type in cars for sale and you would get 16 million results. And you'd say, this is absolute garbage. 16 million results, I can't find anything. And then we started to learn how to actually talk to Google. And we started to put in things like, for example, secondhand cars, Chicago, secondhand cars, and then we put in a particular region or particular town in Chicago. But all that takes time. And let me tell you, I love AI, but it takes so long to get anything out of it. So this is where PLR.me decided, let's build or let's use the power of AI, but let's train it on our content. So the AI that we use knows everything about our content, all 16, 17,000 pieces of content. Now, what does that mean to you? That means, first of all, that when you use our AI system, it is like tapping into our brain of all of our writers, and it knows exactly how to write the content that you need. Not only that, but behind the scenes, this mad scientist, PhD data scientist, has constructed the perfect system to get the perfect results. Okay. So I don't know if you're ready to see how this works. Oh, and let me just remind you that if you have any questions, just email me, richard@plr.me. And I shouldn't say this so early on in the live, but if you're not already a member of PLR.me, email me and I'm going to give you a special offer that will knock your socks off. So just remember that. If you want a special offer, email me, richard@plr.me. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you haven't ever had a call with me, you can book in a call just by going to plr.me/book a call. And I should have this up here. Now, we're going to be doing these monthly lives. And you need to go to this address, lu.ma/PLR training, in order to make sure that you register for those. Okay. So if you want to book the call, go to plr.me, book a call. Okay. Who wants to see the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful AI monster that we have created? Give me a AI in the chat if you want to see it, because I want to see a couple of AIs, because I need your energy. I mean, if you are not giving me the energy, no. Okay, I'm not going to slow down, but let's see a bit of interaction there. Let me just get my coffee into me so I can give you even more AI. We've got one. AI, we've got two. Come on, guys, give me some more AI. Yes, come on, Cosmos, Ronald, Barry. Ronald, you can't say AI twice. Okay, so let me share my screen here. Let me just, let me see. I'll go for this one. And I press this button. And with the power of AI, here I am. Okay, so you should see my screen here. Now, the first thing, and I won't be looking at the questions at the moment, but if you have questions, do type them in. The first thing is that when you want to use our AI tool, the first thing you do is you download the particular piece of content. Okay. Now, what I've done is an easy way to work with the AI tool is if you go here and go to my downloads, you can see everything that you've already downloaded. And then we can just go down here and I can find an article. So I want to find one that I downloaded quite a while ago. Now I'm going to run through as much as I can. We'll finish at about 5 minutes before the hour, but I want to run through as many aspects of this, but we will be doing more videos. We'll be doing more lives about this. So I want to find, let me see. I want to find, okay, what Girl Scout cookies can teach you about becoming more successful? Okay, so I have this downloaded. I click on this AI marketing assistant. It's like Harry Potter's wand, but AI enabled. And I have a number of options here. Now, you will see that in order to use the AI, you have to use some credits. You can rewrite the article or the resource. Now, if it's an ebook, obviously that's a little bit different, but let's just focus on an article at the moment. I can create an FAQ. So that's really handy if I want to come up with frequently asked questions about this particular topic. I can do a summary. I can do a captivating title. I can create a course curriculum. Now, just think about that. Creating a course curriculum from any of our resources. Because sometimes people say, but you don't have a course on this. You don't have a course on that. So we're going to run through how to create a course curriculum. Super easy. And it's only 4 credits. I mean, I keep saying to Ronnie, this is just tremendous value. I mean, it's you're giving it away. You're just giving it away, man. You know, you should be charging more. If this was me, I'd be charging like 40 credits for this because it's so amazing. Cheat sheets, tweet thread. Now, we're kind of classic here. We still like to think of it as Twitter and not X. Sorry, Elon. If you're watching, we'll see about changing it. You can have emails written, social posts, viral questions, video scripts. Market research is, if I see enough AIs in the chat, I will show you what the market research does. We have TikTok videos and also for keywords. So let's go in and let's do a rewrite here. Now, if I go down here, I want to put in my audience and it remembers all of the audience that I had. Okay. Everything that I've ever written, it remembers. So I'm going to say my target audience are males who are in sales positions who want to work freelance as sales reps. Okay. I then say the type of expert I am, and I say sales coach with over 20 years of experience. My name, my company name, Sales Inc., and I give a product name. So this is Sales Mastery, I'm going to call it. Now, I can decide the tone here. I can have it formal, persuasive, funny, simplified, storytelling, uh, any way that I want. I want this to be persuasive. I can choose a language. Okay, you can see we have lots of languages here to choose from. And I can use emojis if I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on generate. And this tells me that this is pending. Wonderful stuff. So let me just go back over to the chat and see how we're doing. Oh, we've got lots of AIs here. You are very funny, Richard. Thank you. Uh, glad you think so. AI. Okay, Darlene, that counts as 1 vote. Okay, this is brilliant. We're so lucky. AI has been recorded. It's going to be recorded. I have a meeting to attend. Yes, it is. Okay, so this will go off. Our AI bot that we've trained is somewhere there out in cyberspace going and typing up and rewriting this particular article. Now, remember, the article was called What Girl Scout Cookies Can Teach You About Becoming More Successful. And it tells me that I am doing a rewrite. So this is pending. Now, as I go in and as I do more things or ask the AI to do more things, it will tell me the type that it's going to, the type that it is. So while this is pending, I'm also going to ask it to do a summary, captivating titles, an FAQ, and viral questions. And I can do all of that and I can click on generate. Now, what that is going to do is that is going to generate all of those items. And I can generate as many as I wish, as long as I have credits. Okay, so let's have a look. Viral questions. Okay, this one is ready. Now, what can I do? Well, I can bin it if I want, which would be silly because I haven't even looked at it yet. I could make a copy, I could download, or I could use something that we have just recently released, and this is our text editor. So I click on the text editor, and the first thing that I see up here is this is just telling me that this is the name of the actual resource and that it's a rewrite. Okay. Unleashing success with Girl Scout wisdom. Hey there, fellas. Okay. So it's taken the audience that I said that it was males who wanted to branch out. Okay. And it tells me here, we're going to take them to a wild ride into the world of cookie selling and how it can transform your sales game. Okay. So if I look at this, this is going to be different from what we actually had originally created, okay, and what we had in PLR.me. Now, again, I don't have to think about prompts. I don't have to think about styles. I don't have to think about anything. This does it all for us, okay? So this is it rewritten, but I'm, I have a couple of things that I want to show you there, but I'm not going to show you yet. Now, let's have a look at the viral questions. Okay. What could you do with these viral questions? Post them on Twitter, formerly or X, formerly known as Twitter. Post them on your social media. Post them on your website. Okay. This will get people talking. If your if your sales technique was a Girl Scout cookie, which one would it be and why? Okay. What can we learn about the Girl Scouts 5-part formula for success? Which part do you think is the most important in sales? So all of these viral questions can be used as tweets or X's or whatever they're called now. They can be used on your social media or they can be used on your website. Okay. Uh, are there any wows in the chat yet? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Is this being recorded? Yes, it's been recorded. AI will respond to in a conversational manner rather than coding specific questions. So we're writing questions that AI will respond to. No, so AI is writing the questions for us. Okay. Can you get it to multitask within one request? Does this cost credits for each task? Okay. This is awesome. Okay. So what you are charged credits for is for the initial generation that you do. So when I went in and I actually went to generate, you will see that I have all of these options. And this is what I'm being charged for. So let's say I do a rewrite, an FAQ, and a summary. That is 4 credits. If I decide to do all of them, that's going to add up to, let's say, 20 credits. Okay, that is what you are charged for. Now, there's lots of things here that you are going to see. Do we give access to PLR content to AI in order to generate responses? Okay, so let me just get a few questions here. So this is from Jane. Do we give access to the PLR content to AI in order to generate responses? As I mentioned just at the start of the demo, the first thing you must do is you must download the content. Okay, so you must buy the content before you can actually use AI on it. The AI button becomes activated once you actually have purchased the content. Okay, after that, then it uses that content to do the rewrite. Can you use AI with credits, or do you have to be a paid member in order to have access? At the moment, you have to be a monthly or yearly subscriber to use AI. Okay. Now, as I said to you at the beginning, if you are currently not a member, or if you are thinking of becoming a member, send me an email, richard@plr.me, and I will see what I can do for you. Okay. Can't make any promises, but I will see what I can do for you for sure. Okay. Let's go back and see what other chats we have. Yeah. I mean, you said it here, Becky. It's awesome that so many options are available within the PLR AI wizard. We like to call it marketing assistant. Okay, let me see. My score hasn't or my subscriber count hasn't updated yet. Very good question here, Nancy. The cost of the credit says it's the amount during beta period. How long is the beta period? You'll have to wait and see. Okay. No, I mean, obviously we have to see with how everything is going, but those prices will be more or less around that price. They may go up a little bit, but at the moment you can use it at that price. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks, Regina. So wonderful to see you here. You're a great supporter of these lives. Does this take away the need to recreate the PLR content to design the course content to meet the needs of my audience? I mean, when you go in to generate the content, if I just go back here to my screen, If I can find it, yes, here it is. So when you go in here to generate, this is where you put in your target audience, your type of expert. So here you have to think a little bit. Okay, my target audience are females between 50 and 60 who are looking to um, develop a relationship with a new partner in a Christian way. If you put that in, then the AI knows how to rewrite this. Okay, if you just say women in their 50s, it, it it's not going to give as good results. So the more information you give it, the better it is actually going to work for you. Okay, but let me just show you a couple of other things. This is the FAQ. Okay, so this can be very good if you want to put this on your website. If you want to say, hey, I'm having an FAQ session on how to be more successful in sales by using the Girl Scout method. Now, a lot of people have many questions and I'm going to answer them live. Or thinking, what you could actually do is you could have this as a video. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, what can Girl Scout cookies teach me about becoming more successful? And then you do a TikTok video, you do an Instagram video, whatever it may be, or you do a live. Okay, so just because it's an FAQ doesn't mean it has to go on your website. You can do so many things with it. Okay. You haven't seen anything yet. I love that this AI is called a marketing assistant because this is the best use of AI as an assistant. Exactly. AI is not going to take over your life. Well, I I mean, I love AI, so it's taken over my life a little bit. It's not going to put you out of a job. I mean, I work with a lot of actual teachers who want to expand into coaching, etc. And a lot of them are afraid AI is going to take over their jobs. AI will not take over their jobs. We still need to have that human element. You still have to check everything that AI produces because AI is not, I mean, sometimes it makes mistakes. Okay. Um, if we download PLR content in book form, we can ask the AI to create a course from it. Okay. When it comes to books, because of the volume of books, sometimes AI can have problems because there's a technical issue with AI and not our AI, but in general, that it can only read a certain amount of content. Okay. So if you're going to do with a book, I would say take the chapters and start to rewrite those chapters. Okay. Um, will you know in advance the number of credits prior to using AI? Yes. What you see on that initial page with the credits for an FAQ is 1 credit. A course curriculum is 4 credits. That is what you are paying for. Okay. And I'm going to show you something else. Uh, excellent, Jane. Wow, this is amazing. How to tailor the target audience for specific content. So each source can be written in anonymous ways in function of your ICP. Yes, you can take the same content and you could rewrite it in different ways. Okay, let's go back to the demo. And I'm going to show you, well, I'm going to show you everything first, and then I'm going to show you the real magic, which will blow your socks off. And if it does, I want you to type in socks in the actual, in the actual, I'm trying to think what it is, in the actual chat. Okay, one of the things that I find so difficult is coming up with titles. Okay, coming up with something that sounds interesting, that sounds sexy, that's action orientated. So I can go in here and I can see that this comes up with captivating titles that I can then use for example, a sales page. I could use for the start of a blog post, for a webinar, etc. Now, I don't know about you, but I usually have really boring titles. I mean, the Girl Scout Guide to Cookies, that would be my title. How this can help. I mean, I'm sorry, I can be boring at times. Okay. So this has come up with an amazing amount of titles that are really good. Look at this: the cookie cutter approach to success, lessons from Girl Scouts, becoming a sales scout, lessons from the cookie front line. Now imagine, I mean, that could be a course that you would actually have. I'm a coach, but I'm looking to use AI tools. Is there a right way of applying them? Okay, chapters one at a time. Cool. So, as I say, we're going to be doing more videos on AI now that we've all come out of our little cave where we were all planning and plotting this new system for you. Um, Cindy, let me come to your question just in a little while. Okay. So that is our captivating titles, but we're not finished there. I can also do a summary if I want to do a summary of that. Okay. This gives me the key points. Okay. So again, I could use this summary to summarize that article and just put those out as little posts on social media so that people go, look at that. Okay, this looks really interesting. So I could say, okay, did you know that the main points of being successful in sales is skill building, authenticity, focus on giving, leverage your strengths. If you're interested to find out more, download my free report about blah, 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 whatever it may be. Okay. People excited yet? Just drop a little emoji in the chat to show me your level of excitement. Okay. Because your level of excitement will, of course, help my level of excitement. Now, one of the things that I've seen over the last, because I mean, AI in the form of ChatGPT really hit our screens back in November. I've seen a huge improvement in the quality of output from API. Okay. Foster has, how can I stand out as a real estate agent online? Excellent question. Foster has given me 2 fire emojis. Ooh, Jay has given me 4 hand claps. I like that. I like to see these emojis. Joseph has given me hand pink waving. Okay, I guess the emoji didn't come out, but the actual code came out. Okay, so let's continue. Before I show you how I'm going to knock your socks off. Uh, Let's, emails can be difficult. Social posts can be difficult. And course curriculums can be difficult. So I'm using exactly, I have to go back here because now it's forgotten who my target audience are. Okay. This time I'm going to say those who are in their 40s who find themselves unemployed. I'm a sales coach with over 20 years of experience. I like to put in over X amount of years of experience. Okay. I think that works well as well. Sales mastery. I want this to be persuasive and I click on generate. Okay, so this is costing me 3 credits. I didn't do course curriculum. So let me just go back in and do course curriculum as well. And, okay. So let me just see. I didn't click on it. Okay. Now I just want to show the results of these. Okay, viral questions, email, and it's pending. Okay, let's go back to the questions while that is running through. Okay, fire, trophy yellow smiling. Thank you so much. Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Okay, thank you so much for that. Has our count gone up? Now, this should be in real time. So either people have not subscribed to our channel, which makes me sad, or they have. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like because this all helps us with our algorithms on YouTube. So let's have a look at where we are. And okay, our social post is ready. Our email is ready. So let's have a look at these because emails are another thing that are difficult. Subject, unleash your inner sales mastery, learn from Girl Scouts and bounce back stronger. Okay, bounce back stronger because it's thinking that these people are unemployed. Imagine you're a Girl Scout selling cookies door to door. Paints a nice picture. Now, what if I told you that you could harness the same spirit, prepare your career even in your 40s and even if you're currently unemployed? So it knows exactly who my audience are. Features of sales mastery. Now, these are sales emails that it's doing. The benefits, okay. Best regard, Richard. Okay. Now, I can always go in and rewrite these if I want, but that's a good basis because if I were to try and sell an email or sell a course via email, I'd probably just say, join my email course. It's really good and you'll learn lots of things And yeah, here's the link. Okay. Boring, I know, but that's the way sometimes it happens for me. Okay. We have a social post here. Actually, I've generated an email about a course. And I don't even have the course yet. Okay. 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 Let's not forget about the market size. Okay. I mean, here is a really good social post, and it ends with the key. Here's the question: are we too quick to dismiss the lessons we can learn from unexpected sources like Girl Scout cookies? And then that offers the opportunity for people to actually then go in and start asking questions or start putting in replies to your social post. Okay. Now, ready for sock blowingness. Number one, I'm going to blow your socks off just now in a second. Okay. Yes, Joseph, I'll go through everything just before I finish again. Okay. Can you generate forward paste automatic emails to send out to your list? Okay. Jane, come on, Jane. You're asking too much. No, remember, we are the content providers. We don't integrate, or we're not going to be sort of doing social posting or anything like that. I say at the moment, just it slipped out, but we don't have plans for that, because what we've been doing for the last 15 years. We have been here for 15 years, and I have been a member of PLR.me for probably about 12 of those 15 years, if not more. What we are doing here is we are focusing in on what we're good at, and that is providing content. Okay. Let's have a look. I haven't purchased items in almost a year. If I get another plan, will I be able to use the items I previously downloaded? Yes, Nancy. Anything that you have already purchased is always in your account. But in order to use the AI tool, you need to have those credits. Pop me over an email, Nancy, richard@plr.me, and let me see what I can do for you. Okay. So let's go back here and let's get ready to really see what this can do. Okay, so this is my course. Okay, course title: Sales Mastery, Learning Success from Girl Scouts. It's 7 days. The benefits: by the end of this course, you'll learn how to create a successful sales strategy, use digital platforms to your advantage, balance your personal and professional life. Okay, course marketing strategy. It tells me how I should be marketing my course. And then it gives me the course outline here. Okay. I mean, wow. Okay. Bonuses. It actually tells me the bonuses that I could be offering. Okay. It tells me the upsells that I can be doing: a one-on-one sales coaching session, an advanced course on digital sales strategies. It gives me ideas for pre-launch emails, instructional emails, pre-launch social media. Okay. The script, pre-launch scripts. Okay. So this will also then give me all of this information. I mean, is that a wow, or is that a wow? Okay. If it is a wow, I want to see you write wow in the screen. Let me just see if my little fancy device has up to 8,000. 8,150, I believe it says. So that means we've got 40 subscribes. Excellent stuff, guys. Okay. Jane, too much to answer in this context. Sorry. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean there. If you can give me more context. Okay. So that's a wow. Now, I'm going to give you the double whammy wow. And I'm going to show you how you can do market research about your audience. Okay. I mean, I absolutely love this feature. So if I go back here, I haven't shown you even half of what we're going to do. And I go into actions here, and I go to market research. Okay. Again, I go and I say a sales coach with over 20 years of experience. I give it the name of my course if I want. And I say I want this to be formal. Okay. So I've just clicked on market research. I'm going to click on generate, and you will see the results that come up. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Blow your minds. Richard at PLR.me is, yes, that's my address there. Okay. So if you have any questions, send it off. I'll be busy for the next 2 hours, so it may be uh, tomorrow at some point, or on Monday that I will get back if it's a detailed question. If it's a quick question, I can certainly look at it, but I'll find some time tomorrow to answer those questions. Okay, this is amazing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I told you the. I mean, we have the best writers. We have the best developers, and hey, we have the best founder, Ronnie Nijme. Big shout out to Ronnie. So, if people like Ronnie, I want you to type Ronnie in the chat, okay, so that we can give some love to Ronnie as well. Okay, can you rewatch the training? Yes, you can. It's going to be on our YouTube channel, and you will also be able to. You'll get an email about the replay if you're on our mailing list. You may have covered this in your introduction, but what ChatGPT AI platform is PLR.ai marketing based on, such as OpenAI are? John, we have to keep some trade secrets secret. Okay, so there's a lot of things I can tell you, but some of them I can't. Okay. Uh, thank you, and Ronnie, and to you too, Richard. You're very welcome. Okay, so this has now, Ronnie. Okay, hopefully, Ronnie, you're watching this and you see that. This has done the market research for me. I'm going to go in here. And here it gives me demographics. Okay. So it gives me a uh, a profile of like an avatar. Okay. So poor John Doe is at least 45. He's unemployed and his annual income is zero. Okay. So ChatGPT has been really strict here, or or AI, because he said ChatGPT. We are actually using the OpenAI technologies, and we'll be looking at other AIs as we see if they can be better or not. Marital status: he's married, he has two children, and he's in the urban area in the US. Okay, so a description of him: he's unemployed, seeking work, lives in an urban area with his wife. His income is zero. He's highly motivated to find a new job and provide for his family. Okay, so these are little things that you can think about. Um, he is determined, resilient, adaptable. Okay. His hobbies are reading, gardening, watching sports. His interests are job market trends, self improvement, financial management, personal aspirations to secure a stable job, provide for his family, to find a job in his field of expertise, etc. Okay. Uh, his shopping behaviors. Okay. Budget limited due to unemployment. Okay. He less frequently actually shops. He likes discount stores. Okay, he searches for job opportunities, career advice. So here we know something about John. And maybe after looking at John, I might say, I'm not going to target people who are unemployed because I never thought about that. That people who are unemployed mightn't have the income necessary for what I want to do. Okay, so let's go in, and we haven't wasted our time trying to find whether this is the right person. Okay, so I'm going to say females who have raised a family and are now looking for opportunities. I'm going to put in are looking for sales opportunities where they can work from home. Okay. Interview and career coach. I'm going to say sales coach with over 20 years of experience, etc. Okay. And I'm going to see what comes up here. Okay. So let me have a look. Ronnie. Okay. Big thank you to both of you and Ronnie. Yes, you too, Richard. Okay. Wow. Ronnie. Unemployed, have less money. Yes. So this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to build out your course and then find that the people don't have the money to pay for your course. I mean, I've talked to coaches who said, okay, my mission is to help those who have come out of prison and have drug addiction and are looking for rehabilitation. And I have this course and it's $497. And I look at the course content and I say, that's great. But I say, if I've just come out of prison, maybe $497 is too much for me to spend on a course. Maybe I'll only make one sale out of 1,000 because I have other priorities. Okay. So think about that. Think about what you want to provide and whether the audience is there. Okay. So let's look at this market research. This was about the women. Okay. Name is Jane. She's stay at home mom. It says she has an annual income of 0. Okay. Maybe. She's dedicated her life to raising children who are now adults. She's married and financially dependent on her spouse's income. Now that her children are grown, she is looking for opportunities to work from home, contribute to the family income. Okay, she's nurturing organized hobbies, reading, volunteering, etc. To contribute to the family income, personal growth. Okay, professional goals, to gain financial independence, learn new skills, pains, lack of professional experience, fear of the unknown. So here I'm already thinking that if I want to sell Jane a course, I'm probably going to start with self-esteem and self-confidence and probably look at our course, Becoming Your Beautiful Authentic Self. Okay. The budget is limited, dependent on spouse's income. Okay. Physical stores for groceries, online for personal items, online behavior, active on social media, and uses internet for research. Okay. So I now know that if I want to target this market, I have to make sure that I can get buy-in from the spouse. So my marketing message has to talk to not only the woman, but also the spouse who may be making the financial decisions. But I know she's active on social media. So that's where I want to start posting. I want to start posting on social media about, have you ever, have all your children flown the nest? Are you looking to start a sales opportunity or start to work from home, etc.? Okay. Um, she may lack, she has a lack of trust in online shopping. So that's going to mean that what I want to do is I probably want to think I have to build trust with her. If I just go in and say, hey, do you want to buy this new opportunity where you can make 50 gazillion dollars in less than 2 hours doing absolutely nothing? She's not going to believe it. Okay. Okay, so the target is identified. Okay, so great teaching. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, so again, what this tool to check your audience or your market research can make you realize that that's not the best market. Okay, so make sure that when you are targeting a market, you target it well. Okay, now I want to show you something because the question has come up here, and then I'll finish up for this session, and I'll take any questions. We'll finish up at 5 minutes before the hour. Now, I go in here and I have my email, but I'm not sure about the subject. Are you ready? I want to see a ton of wows in the chat, in the comments after I've shown you this. Once you highlight a piece of text, a really interesting button pops up. Can you see which one it is? It is the Ask AI button. Get ready. I can click here and I can get AI to improve my text. I can get it to rewrite, to continue, to clarify what's been written, to shorten, to expand, to create bullets, and a few other things. So let's just rewrite this. Okay. Now this goes, it rewrites, and then it gives me a couple of options here. And I want you to guess how much each of these rewrites is going to cost you. Okay. Now it has written, or it has rewritten a little bit more than I asked. Okay. But this is what I like. Okay. This is what I like. And actually, it's rewritten quite a lot that I actually like. Okay. Actually, it's written a whole lot. Now, what I can do is I can say replace selection or insert below. If I just want to have it here, I can insert it below so that I can actually see the other option. So I have the two options here. Now, let's say I highlight this text. I can go back to AI and I can say, find a quote that might be relevant to that text that I've just written. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. So it has looked at that topic that was there, that amount of text that I highlighted, and it's found a relevant quote for it. Okay. Okay, so what and how much does the rewrite cost? Okay. Now let me just show you that again so you can see how powerful it is. And then you can start thinking how much it might cost. Uh, hmm, that's not bad. Okay, I'll just discard that. Okay, so I highlight this and I ask AI, and I'm going to say create bullets based on this. Okay, it's going to create bullets. Just we'll see what it comes up with. Okay, it creates bullets based on what I've actually highlighted. Okay, how much does the rewrite cost? And I can go in here and I can discard that, and I can go up here and I can say rewrite. How much does it cost? It costs a big fat whopping 0. Are we your hero? Yes, we are, because the rewrite costs 0. So once you have generated content, you can go into the text editor and you can go in and you can make all of those changes that you wish. Okay, so if I go back here and I see that this is how it's actually rewritten this. Okay, now I can, if I want to replace, but be very careful, I can say replace selection here. Okay, and it replaces that selection like that. Now, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think, wow? Do you think, how did they do this? Because you should think how we do it. Do you think, I'm just checking over here to see if we've had an update. Okay, 8,150. I'm happy with that. What do you think? Okay, loved the quote from AI. Awesome. Okay, this is a great feature. Okay, so if I know one thing about Ronnie and the team, and if I can let you, I mean, can I let you in a secret about Ronnie and the team? And he does know I'm going to say this. So, Ronnie, if you're watching, I'm going to reveal a secret. Who wants to hear the secret? Who wants to hear it? Come on. If you don't want to hear it, I'm not going to tell you. Let me know in the chat. Do you want to hear the secret about Ronnie and the team? I have one yes, please. I mean, my energy is depleting me. Okay. Brilliant addition to the membership. Yes. Me. Okay. Wow. Okay. So here's the big secret about Ronnie and the team, that they strive for, all of us on the team strive for beyond excellence. Okay. So what you're seeing now in the background, they're tweaking. In the background, they're going in and they're making minor adjustments. In the background, they're improving. And no, maybe you won't see a new button. Maybe you won't see a new little icon, but there's lots of little tweaks going in, because Ronnie and all of the team, we want to do the best for you. Okay. So we will continue to improve it. I mean, when I saw this and Ronnie showed it to me, I said, dude, because I usually say dude to him. And he goes, Irish fella, what do you want? And I said, dude, I said, you should be charging more for this, because this is so beep awesome. Okay. My automatic beeping mechanism is working, but this is so awesome. I said, you need to charge more for it. And he said, no, we've looked at it. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. And we're going to give people the rewrites as well. So again, I want to hear a shout out to all of the team. I want you to say, go team. Okay. And then what I'm going to say to you is, if you have any questions, you know that you can reach out to me. If you aren't a member and you're interested in becoming a member, a paid monthly or yearly member, reach out to me. I'm going to see what I can do to celebrate the awesomeness that is AI and it's PLR.me. If you have any questions, you just pop over an email. Now, sometimes I get tons of questions, so just give me a chance. I will reply to all of your questions. And if you think, well, look, that Irish guy did a pretty good job on the training, you can give the video a thumbs up. You can make sure that you've subscribed to our channel, and you can make sure that you are subscribed to the training so that you sign up for the training at luma/PLR training so that you can be notified and join all the other trainings. I mean, I'm thinking over the next couple of trainings we have until December or November booked up. I want to I want to go into a little bit more depth on the AI because there's lots more to show you. Okay, and we've done a quick run through to get you excited by it. Okay, any final questions? Any final thoughts? Ronnie is a very generous young man. I like the way you say young man because he is. Go team. You guys rock. Go team. If you don't know the avatar for your audience, you still have to first upload an article to get market research. The idea of the market research tool is that it's going to, I mean, we have to have a piece of content in order to unlock the marketing. And then you really do need to think a little bit about your audience, okay? Because you can go in and you can test and say, okay, that audience wasn't right. Okay, because the unemployed, I never thought about that. Or the ex-cons, I never thought about that. So you need to think a little bit on that, okay? Go PLR.team, secret, okay? Unlimited rewrites is awesome, okay? We're giving you the power, so with power comes great responsibility. Okay, Ronnie, Richard, and the PLR team, thank you so much for including. Okay, folks, I am going to take a 5-minute break before I go into 2 hours of coaching with my coaching clients. So it has been an absolute pleasure, an honor to spend this 52 minutes with you. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that counter. And by next month, I want to be, by the end of the year, I want to be at 9,000 subscribers there. So tell your friends, tell your workmates, tell your fellow coaches, spread the word that PLR.me lives are back. PLR.me is awesome. And the AI marketing system kicks butt of any other AI tool. All right. You have a wonderful time. Go team. The Irish guy did an excellent job on today's training. I'm going to have to show that. Maria has been a member for 3 years. Yes. Will the training always be on Thursdays at this time? Yes. They will always be for the foreseeable future at this time, just because I have some clients that I take after this. Okay. You will always see the replay. It will always be on our channel. And with that, I'm going to wish you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. All right. So, guys, it has been a pleasure that you have spent this time with me. I really appreciate it. And this is the Irish guy. Okay, guys, cut the stream. Cutting out this stream, just talking to my tech guys there.